In this video, we will solve 5 log problems. This will be the first problem. This will be the second problem, the third problem, the fourth problem, and the fifth problem. So let's get started with the first problem. We want to evaluate this expression, and to the right are the properties of logarithms. And so for this problem, the way we solve it is by rearranging. So we say log base 3, instead of 27, we say 3 cubed. And we do that because of this rule right here. If we have log base a, parentheses, a raised to x, the answer would just be x. So in our case, log base a like this is this part right here, and so the answer would simply be 3. So the answer is 3. And now we will do the second problem. Second problem is pretty much the same, except we are rearranging slightly differently. So log base 4, instead of saying 2, we could write 4 raised to the 1/2. You know, the square root of 4. And so like the other problem, the answer would simply be x. So the x is 1/2. So the answer is 1/2. And now for the third problem. Third problem is actually different. It involves rule number 2. And so we know that log is based off of 10. So what we technically have in this is log base 10. And so this is what we technically have in this given problem statement, because log by itself is 10. So essentially this is a 10 right here. And so for the answer would simply be number 2. So the answer would be 7. And now for the fourth problem. And so this problem is like the first couple that we did. So we say log base 5. Instead of saying 25, we say 5 squared, and the x is still on the outside. So log base 5 like this, it's like rule number 3. And so the answer would be 2 times x, so 2x. And now for the last problem. So same thing. So log base 2, instead of saying 8, we say 2 cubed. And on the outside is like x. So this right here is like rule number 3. So the answer is 3 times x, so 3x. And that's all we need to do for these 5 problems.